Hello everybody, my name is Shortline 819 and welcome back. Huh? I swear I had this set up. There we go, we're in. Hello Spud, welcome in. USB sound connection moment. That is true. My mouse, my USB mouse temporarily unplugged itself just now. But we are back on my Minecraft server. Shortline SMP, if you want to call it that, I guess. My current hyperfixation. And today we're going to be building a bit of an island village. Did I start this last time? I don't think I did. I think last time I was streaming, I was working on the Crosshampton Roads Highway, which is this over here. And I finally finished it, and I also finished the port over at Lone Palm Beach. So we'll start off by showing off the highway. Also, Spud, I always have to ask, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Today is Sunday. It's my day of relaxation where I don't do any college work. I try and avoid doing it, but I just sit and relax all day and prepare for the absolute week that is coming up ahead, because... Good, okay, that's good to hear. I guess I'll get more into this in a little bit, but this has been the weirdest first 2 weeks for the semester I think I've ever had. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of bone meal. So yeah, this is the highway over to Lone Palm Beach, and I think I don't know if people remember the first stream I did on this server. This is where we spawned up here and we came down here and we found this island, and I can't put a marker in the exact location, so here it is. But welcome to Lone Palm Beach. It's unincorporated because no one lives here. But there's the little hut, and then here is the little pier, the little marina piers out for the little boats, and then here's like a fishing pier. And I guess we can extend this out and build a big ship if we want to. But I have decided to go and basically establish my own little island town. I've always wanted to build a village on an island and have the entire island basically just be that one village. Obviously this is an island, but that's a fairly large area, all things considered. Now, so I wanted a bit of a smaller island. I wanted it to be somewhat away. So I went exploring. I went exploring all around. I explored up this way. Initially, I thought it was going to be this island over here. I do want to sort of fill these gaps in my map eventually, but not right now. And then I started going south, and I had been down south here before, but I'd gone over here and I found this little island over here. And I went ahead and I called it Sapelo Island, which is one of the Golden Isles in South Georgia. And then I forgot what I named because we have counties, right? Like there's multiple, like this is Hampton Roads County. This is something that I brought over from our original server a few years ago. The Not a Communist Minecraft server from a bunch of years ago. Which you can still find streams of on my YouTube channel. But so like, oh yeah, this island is like Hampton Roads County, and then there's Norfolk, and so that's what I'm doing. That's how we're doing it. And then there's Constantinople over here, so like this is one area too. Ralph105 has actually been on the server a decent amount, so he's mostly just been doing AFK cobble farm, because you need a bunch of cobblestone for your walls, so. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be working on today. I guess I'll get more into it when we get over there. But, I'm I think I said earlier that this has been sort of a strange beginning to the semester for me, because I have not been on campus since Saturday of last week. I've not been on there since the 18th, and that's because, of course, we had the snowstorm, which came in, and, well, Monday was MLK/Inauguration Day, so we had off, and then the all of last week, because we had the snowstorm, we were all remote, we were all online, asynchronous learning and whatnot. So I haven't actually been on campus, and I haven't actually like gone through my full routine, my full schedule yet. Because I'm thinking, okay, the first week of school is just going to be me, learning my routine, figuring out, the workloads for each classes and what I need to do. And then, the second week I'll get that all sorted, because the first week I dropped my math class for not an easier math, I guess you could call it an easier math class. Instead of meeting 1 day a week, they meet 3 days a week. And it's an 8 a.m. class, which means I have to wake up at like 6:30 or 7, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm like, okay, the first week I figured that out. The second week is going to be me trying to, learn how to deal with that. And then we had the snowstorm, so I can, in theory, because everything was asynchronous, I could, in theory, wake up whenever I wanted. And I did mostly end up waking up at, around 8 or so each morning. But, I still haven't gone through my full schedule yet, and I have no idea how it's gonna go. So that's part of the reason why I'm taking today off, because I guess I need preparation. This is Jungle Island. It's not really a jungle island. I call it a jungle island because it's near a jungle. It's more this biome over here. The mahogany wood. Initially, I was like, okay, maybe I'll build it there, but I kind of wanted to build a, almost like a sandstone island? A mix of like sand and wood. So that's why I decided to build it on this little desert-ish. Well, it's more of a beach island than like a desert island. But yeah, just I also really need to go mining. I don't have a lot of I need to go mining. We'll probably go mining for diamonds at some point. Early Foxboy stream? Yes, Crimson. Yes, Crimson. I mean, I typically... Listen, streaming early on Sundays is not, like... It's not a rare thing for me. I've done it plenty of times before. And also, sort of part of the reason why I want to take off is because I wanted to stream. Because a lot of my... I've had a lot of new streamer people through various servers these past 2 months or so. And a lot of them are... they're overseas, right? They're not on the East Coast of the United States. So I want them to be able to have the opportunity to catch a stream. And if I do that, in the middle of the night, their time, they won't be able to do it. So that's part of the reason why I'm also streaming now. Okay, so this is Sapelo Island, and I think I named the county Alamata County, yes. Very south, coastal Georgia coded. The idea is that this is going to be eventually, every single square inch of this island is eventually going to be covered with some sort of, like, building, right? I forget the name. There's a few of these that are out there. In, like, Colombia and Venezuela, there are a couple of islands that are incredibly densely populated, and in effect, the entire island is effectively just covered in one big town. Good moments, yes. So that's what I'm sort of doing. That's my eventual goal for this. Now, of course, as per the rules that I have set down for our town-county system, if you have a county, you need a county seat, which of course is Sapelo Island, and all good county seats need a government building, right? So this is going to be the government building, right? The records and the mayor's office, and there's going to be a courthouse upstairs, and of course we're going to have a post office and whatnot. And what I'm thinking for this is, I'm thinking, okay, maybe this was like a palace at some point for the governor of this town, and maybe there was like a revolution and they overthrowed it and replaced it with a republic and got annexed by, I don't know, whatever, the Minecraft country. I don't really know. That's sort of what I'm going for. Mix of acacia wood and sandstone. I went with that. I went back and forth a whole bunch about what my color palette would be. Do I have a bed here? Did I seriously not bring a bed? Okay, that's not a good thing. Now, there is some acacia wood out this way. There is an acacia village, in some of these grasslands, so that's what I was, kind of going for. Although, I don't know. I'll have to see. I might actually swap out... Let's try something real quick. What? How would this look if I swapped it out with jungle wood? Does that look better? I don't know. Someone's pinged me on Discord. Oh, on the Horseman server. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and forth and think on this. Let me organize my inventory a little bit. I know I have a trillion bone meal, but oh well. Let's see. Now, over here is interesting because... What kind of biome is this? This is a scrub land. Yeah, and actually, hold up. What's that tree? Over there. There is acacia wood over here. Like, what kind of wood is this? Baobab log. It's a baobab log. Sounds like a... Okay. Thing is, there's a couple of different... I don't know, I was thinking acacia because it sort of looks like... This is a baobab savanna. Because there is acacia over here. Thinking, hey, maybe they hauled the acacia from over here. You know what? I think we'll continue to go with the acacia. Actually, let me see. What does the baobab? Huh. Hey, can I, like, cut down one of these trees? It's gonna take a hot minute because... There we go. Oh my gosh. I do really like these. I do want trees on the island and whatnot. Baobab fruit. This a biome's a... also, my axe finally broke. This is a biome's a plenty biome, right? The biomes we've gone, yes. Okay. Let's see. It's also... Yeah, I do have bone meal. Do I have to... Oh. Okay, Oh, hello, creeper. Explode. Maybe having one of those trees, like, in the center would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool, yeah. Well, let me go ahead and... Eventually, I'm going to make, like, a proper storehouse for all this stuff. We do have an axe. Let's see. Oak boat, torch. I want to see real quick. Oh, that might actually... I think that might actually fit a bit better. Like, they get sandstone from over here. Let's see. Okay, let's actually go ahead and... Nope. Okay, that looks pretty... Actually, I like that a bit better than the acacia. And then what I can do is... Yeah, strip the logs like that. Okay, I actually think that looks better than the acacia wood. Maybe I'll keep the acacia wood for the flooring? I don't know. I have so much acacia wood already, dang it. Okay, well... I didn't know that, that was a thing, so... Alright, well, in that case, let's just go ahead and start swapping this out. Actually, do I? I guess I just have to choose. You know, maybe we'll keep the acacia, like, flooring and whatnot, but we'll swap out the logs. Let's see. Oh, nope. Yeah, maybe we'll just swap out the roof logs. Okay. There we go. Okay, I actually think that looks really good. I think that looks nice. Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll do this. I guess this is what happens when you don't go exploring a whole bunch. I didn't really... I mean, I looked a little bit around the surrounding area, but not, like, too much. Oh. And luckily this isn't, there's not too much here. Okay, let's go outside. Part of me is in equal parts dreading, looking forward to and dreading this week because, as I said, I thought, oh yeah, the first week I'm gonna, you know, learn my new schedule and all that, and it's gonna be all good. And that just hasn't happened because snow. Snow's all melted now, though, so... It's kind of sad, but oh well. And plus, my mom is coming down this weekend, so... That's part of the reason... Like, oh yeah, I've only been doing maybe 1, maybe 2 streams a week. I don't think I'll be able to do more than 1 stream a week this week, because most of the nights I have various clubs that I'm going to, and also this weekend my mom is coming down to see me, so... let's see. I do want to get this done. This is something I really want to get done. I've also been... I feel it coming on, okay, so... How I typically hyperfixate on certain things, when it comes to games. Like, for right now, that is Minecraft, right? I'll play on the server, it'll be fun, you know, all that good stuff. And then I'll eventually, after a little bit, I'll get bored of that, and then I will go and I will find another thing. And, did I get rid of a torch? Yes, I did. And so the current, I guess, game hyperfixation is Minecraft, right? Now, I feel every couple of months, I will suddenly get a hyperfixation with EU4, and I'll play a bunch of EU4, and I guess with EU5 coming, Project Caesar, it's EU5. I probably don't need to tell you that if you're in the know, but oh well. With EU5 looking maybe finally being formally announced this year, coming out this year, maybe. I kind of want to, like, I've been watching a lot of EU4 sort of in preparation, and I'm just thinking, man, I want to start playing EU4 again. Now, the problem with me playing EU4 is that once I start playing EU4, I can't really stop. That's one of the few games that I can play for hours and hours on end and just not get bored of it. Oh, I do have a bed here. And I've been thinking, okay, so a while back I did a run as England, and I formed the Avignon Empire, which is, you know, the sort of weird combination of England and France. And I formed the Avignon Empire, and then the hyperfixation died down, or then I went and I played another, like, got bored of that save and I played another. But my goal for that one was I wanted to form the Avignon Empire, which I did. And I wanted to replace the Holy Roman Empire, or dismantle the Holy Roman Empire, which is something I've never done before in EU4. And I never finished it. Now, I kind of want to do that, try a campaign like that again, and I'd want to stream it. Because I'd want to stream, so the thing is that as I said, once I get my schedule more sorted and I have some more free time, I think that's what we'll probably do. And after I complete this project, or maybe until I get bored of this project. Let's see. Yeah, I actually really like this color combination. These baobab logs. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I already run out of things to talk about? No, I probably have some things to talk about that I just have not come. I need to... Streams are marathons, not sprints. It's a lot like school, right? I always worry about myself when it comes to college. Because I feel like I have almost imposter syndrome, I guess you could call it, where... So I make a list. I make a list of things everything that I need to do, all the assignments, you know, 3 weeks in advance, 3 weeks in the future, and I plan out everything that I want to do. And basically I use that as a guide, and I know how much work I can get done per day before I hit a wall. And I typically plan out things and I get a whole bunch of work done, and hey, I do this stuff enough in advance, or plan out enough in advance, where even if I don't get all the work done, I still have some buffer room. Like, I'm not doing work last minute. And because I've sort of learned these time management skills, I have sort of discovered that I actually have a decent amount more time at college than I thought. Because I think when I went into college, a good organized, yes. when I went into college, my impressions of what college would be like sort of came from my sister, because I waited 2 years out of high school before I went to college. She jumped in right away. So, my sort of impression of what... Okay. My sort of impression of what college would be like from her, and what she kept telling me is, you're going to be working constantly, you're going to have no time, you know, you're going to be working all day. And that just hasn't happened. Probably only because I'm only in my second semester here. Oh, I need a new axe. Otherwise, I'll get stranded up there. Probably only because I'm in my second semester and I'm still just taking core classes and whatnot. That just hasn't happened yet. And, I mean, there will probably come a time where that will happen. And sort of as a result, when that didn't happen, when I wasn't, you know, slaving over work 12 hours a day, I felt like I was doing something wrong, even though I was still getting good grades, and I still, you know, was getting all my work done. Where was I going with this? I don't remember. But, yeah. You know, just sort of enjoy it while it lasts, I guess. Because there will probably come a point where I don't have a lot of time to do some other things. But the thing is that... Yeah. I got some spotty sleep last night, but that's a story for later. I guess the point is that... Like, I gotta keep telling myself, hey, you know... You don't really... You get all your work done, you plan everything out, you don't procrastinate, you know, it's okay. The fact that you do all that stuff is why you are able to get all your work done and get good grades and stuff, and still have time to, like, just take a day off and stream. So... There we go. Okay, this is looking good. Now, I think for the sake of just progress, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these... I'm not gonna fully deck out all of these buildings. Like, I'm gonna get them to a point where they are good enough, and then once I have everything completed, I'll come back later, and then I will do, you know, do all that other stuff. So, or, you know, decorate them a bit more, you know, do the insides. But yes, today's gonna be a nice day. Frankly, I got some spotty sleep last night because, one of my regular viewers, Luna Petalheart, it was her first stream this morning, and she is all the way on the other side of the world. So her first stream started at 4 a.m. my time. I'm like, okay, I want to watch that because I want to see, you know, seeing someone's first stream is always really cool. And like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed at, like, okay, I want to wake up at 4 so I can watch this stream, and, you know, then hopefully I will have gotten enough sleep in order to actually, you know, stay up for a little while, and then I'll take a nap, and then I'll, you know, wake up and do my Sunday things. Still yawning right now, as you can tell. But I went to bed at, like, 8 o'clock. And I don't know about you, but oftentimes, I can only sleep for so long if before my body almost starts to get sore. Starts to ache and stiff up almost. So I went to bed and I felt stiff in my bed because I really wasn't that tired. I was sort of forcing myself, and eventually I got up and was like, "What the heck? Why am I woke up. It's 9:30. Why am I trying to go to bed now?" And frankly, part of it was training myself because um part of it was training myself because on the days when I have math, it's an 8 a.m. class. I should probably make myself a farm somewhere. It's an 8 a.m. class, and as a result, like, I need to learn how to wake up, I need to learn how to wake up early. I don't really ache or sore, but I get kind of groggy and scatterbrained. That's fair, yeah. I get aching and achy and sorry, and for me, it also takes a little bit for me to actually wake up. Like, my general rule is that let's sleep through the night. If I'm going to be somewhere, I need to wake up 2 hours before I'm there. Because I need at least 30 minutes in order to actually wake myself up, and then maybe about 40 minutes to get ready, and then the time I need to go there, and I always like to be early and whatnot. The whole thing. Yeah, I woke up at 9:30 and I was like, what the heck am I doing? So I ended up just watching Jelly's stream, because, Jelly, he was streaming yesterday, so I watched him. And after that, what I ended up doing was, I sort of went back to bed, and then I got up at 4 and I watched Luna stream, and she was playing Another World, which is a very, very classic, like, almost platformer adventure game from the 90s, and she streamed for about an hour, and it was nice. And then I went back to bed, and then I woke up at 10. And it's like, okay, I woke up at 10, and then I decided, okay, I'm gonna clean my house. I cleaned my room, my bathroom. And now I'm here. So, okay, first building, I think. What kind of doors do we have? Cypress door, ebony door, ironwood door. You know what, let's make several different types of doors. And just to see. I keep having this problem where I fall halfway asleep on the couch at like 11:30 midnight, where I can actually get in bed, and I don't wake up until 3 a.m. so I can get in the real bed. That doesn't seem very... Baobab door. I don't know if those will fit too well. Yeah. That sounds pretty terrible. There is a period of my life in, like, middle and early high school where I'd sort of do the same thing, except I would get home from school. I would get home from school at, like, I don't know. I'd get home from school at like 4, and then I'd go right to bed, and then I'd sleep until 7, and then I'd get into my bed again, and at like 10, and then go to bed. But I wasted a lot of time sleeping in middle of high school, I swear. But yeah, for me, as I said, it's just if I lay in bed too long, I get sore, and it becomes like almost not painful, but certainly uncomfortable. Let's see. The hell was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this. And then maybe I can, yeah. Maybe I can make some of these, fences. Crafting table. High school is just kind of a blur with me with COVID and other stuff in my life. COVID was... High school was quite strange for me too, because... Oh, that actually looks really nice. Oh, I need another slab. High school was weird for me. 9th and 10th grade was... 9th grade was... I don't really remember much about it. 10th grade was, yeah, COVID. 11th grade was, I think, like, all online. And then 12th grade was in person. 12th grade was fun. I liked my senior year. Let's see. Sandstone. Honestly, most of what I remember during high school was... So, my dad had a job where he still had to travel a whole bunch. Like, he couldn't work from home. And as a result, I decided... He's like, hey, do you want to travel with me? I was like, yeah, so I just mostly spent most of 11th and 10th and 11th grade just a lot of the times just traveling with him, like all across the southern United States. And we'd go off and we'd do like little adventures and go off to some random town to see how their food was and whatnot. It was all really fun. And I remember that, and I also remember, honestly, Minecraft servers with my friends. I also made Shortline Space Program during that time, my Kerbal Space Program series from way back when. Let's see. I'm gonna head out now, take care. Oh, thank you for joining in, Spud. I will see you around. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, farming. Turtle! I always forget that that's just a thing in the base game. Alright, here's a mine. Okay. I need to... One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. And then I need to just like... You have seeds? I need food. Oh, there's sheep over there. Hey, Ralph105 joined the game. I know, we're going all over today. Yeah. What else am I gonna do? Well, I'm gonna play Minecraft, and then I'll probably just, like, get ready and go to church, and then come back, and then read, like, manga or something, and then go to bed. 'Cause I need to go to bed early, because I'm waking up I need to wake up, early. At 6, so I can go to my algebra class. Oh, there's a village. Oh yeah, there is just an acacia village over here. Well, that's particularly useful when it comes to food. Let's see. What else have I done? Oh, I have... So this week was I couldn't go, but it was this week, was the Eastern States Expedition in Amherst, Massachusetts, the largest model train show in the country. And I did go last year, but I couldn't go this year because, well, I live significantly further south now, so it's a bit more difficult. Also, I don't have a job, so I would probably go to the Big E and then probably not have any money to spend on anything. Oh, there's hay bales over there. Excellent, excellent. But a bunch of my friends did go. They saw a whole bunch of other cool things. But my sort of surrogate, like, at the Big E, instead of the Big E, was my friend Easterale was selling a bunch of his a bunch of his models, a bunch of trailers on flat car equipment, and he also models the 70s, so it's the same era, stuff like that. So he's like, hey, I'm getting rid of this kind of stuff. Do you want any of it? I'm like, sure. So I struck a deal. I ended up getting like 5 or 6 TFOC cars with trailers, for like $150, which was a decent deal. It's $30 each, which, I mean, those MSRPs sell for more than that, a little bit more than that. I think like a flat car itself is like $20, like $25, sometimes even 30, and then the trailers themselves can be 20. That type of equipment to model is extremely expensive, but so I struck a good deal. He's going to be sending it to me. We also finally got, I guess, also speaking of model trains, my club in Northern Virginia, we finally got our 75th anniversary boxcars, and I was in charge of that project, and they finally shipped and people have them, and I will be receiving mine hopefully very shortly, so that'll be nice. Oh, I need to eat. Oh yeah, speaking of food, a couple of people have pinged me. Just Pat showing off his stuff that he got. This is now the SSMP. Yes, indeed. So I've actually started to bet. Hell yeah. I've actually started. Oh, it's getting dark. Okay, I was wondering why. Like, is it raining? No, it's just getting dark. So I actually started cooking. Yeah, I'm not someone to cook. My roommate cooks, but I'm not the one to really cook. But I found this YouTube channel by the name of Casual Cooking. And it's really simple because a lot of YouTube channels, right? Like cooking YouTube channels, they really don't, I mean, they teach you how to make recipes and whatnot, obviously, that's what they're for. But they have a tendency to sort of stretch things out. And a lot of the time they mainly focus on, complicated stuff. This cooking channel, Casual Cooking, it's great. The videos are like 1 to 2 minutes long, just straight up tells you how to, like, oh yeah, here's how you make a grilled cheese sandwich in 1 minute. And I've been having a lot of grilled cheese sandwiches the past week, and it was great. And then I finally found, I might keep this tree. I kind of like how that looks. And then they also had a recipe for, I guess, like cocktail meatballs, or grape jelly and barbecue sauce meatballs, which those three things sound like they shouldn't belong together, but they're so delicious. Literally, you just take barbecue sauce and an equal amount of grape jelly, and you put it in like either a pot or a slow cooker, and then you just combine them, and it's the greatest thing ever. And I had always been a fan of those meatballs. I just never knew what they were called until I stumbled across this channel. I'm like, I'm making that tonight. It was really good, and with a little bit of rice. So yeah, ladies, this fox knows how to make a grilled cheese. So, okay. So we got this. Now, I think one thing I want to start doing is planning out some roads. Blech. Why Black Crimson? What's wrong? Is something wrong? Keep on grilling and cheesing. Hello, Gamwolfers. Welcome in. Yes, I know how to make a grilled cheese, just like Spy TF2. Okay, so I think okay, here's what I was thinking, right? Huh. Like, this area is going to be a little courtyard. Maybe with, maybe I'll make, like, a miniature one of those trees in the middle as sort of like a centerpiece. Or maybe off to the side, like over here. And then, the opposite will be probably, like, probably the post office, like the post office tower. Oh, I also need doors for this. Maple door. What's a jungle door like? Oh yeah, jungle doors would work perfectly for this. How are you doing today, Gamwolfers? Hope you're doing well. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so, like there'll be a post office and like a little bell tower out this way, and then over here will be the bridge. Grape jelly and barbecue sauce mixed together. Okay, it sounds disgusting, but it's actually incredibly good. Once you, like, I never knew what it was. I've had it a billion times before at, like, various parties and stuff, but I never knew what it was called because when you mix it together, it doesn't taste like any of those things. It doesn't taste like grape jelly, and it doesn't taste like barbecue sauce. It tastes... It's, like, almost very much its own thing at one point, and it's not, like... I would say that because when you heat it up, you have to heat it up. Because if you don't heat it up, then yeah, it's pretty disgusting. But if you have to heat it up and almost like boil it a little bit, and then it just mixes together into the sauces. I don't know. It's almost, I don't know. It's not like a watery sauce, but it's not like thick either. It's not like you're tasting, you know. Ew, okay, you just don't know good cuisine. I'm feeling peak DC for obvious reasons right now. Nice. Okay. Okay, well, I do want to sort of keep some of the elevation on this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is good? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we gotta mine all this sand. I need to go mining for diamonds again, but oh well. Okay, let's see. I can make a clock? Okay, I don't know why I'd need a clock. Just look up at the sky. Clock is probably good if you're underground, but I don't really need it. So yeah, I'm gonna, like, cook more with this channel. Although, I've sort of, you know, using this channel's recipes. That is not good cuisine. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's amazing. You just need to try it. The minimap has a clock. Oh yeah, it also has one too. Let's see. Yeah, we need to go mining at some point. Probably not right now, though. So, one thing I want to figure out is... I want to figure out what the roads are going to be like for this. I don't want the roads to be just normal sandstone. Because frankly, normal sandstone is, I can just place this back here for now. Normal sandstone, I think, is going to be a bit boring, not gonna lie. So, what I'm thinking is... maybe there will be, like, little chunks of sandstone. I kind of like what I did back in Norfolk near the port. Like this area over here where it's sort of a mix of dirt and gravel and a whole bunch of other stuff. Actually, let's go online. Let me look up something real quick. Minecraft Sandy Road. Yeah, I was thinking maybe like hello, Sigrid90QG. Welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Let me go ahead, take a sip of my water. There we go. One thing that I was thinking is, do I have coarse dirt? Yes, I do. Good, and you said it wrong? I mean, I'm not the best at mispronouncing things. How exactly do I pronounce that so I can get it right? I mean, they'll probably be like mixing similar blocks together, say sand, sandstone, and sideways. Yeah. Dirt, gravel. Let's see. You know what, I'm thinking, maybe dirt and, like, coarse dirt? Call me whatever you want. Sigurd90GQ. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and just start by like mixing these together just to see. I don't need a hoe. Let's see. You said it wrong? Oh, okay. See, how would that look? I don't know if that really fits all too well. Let's once again go back online. Desert Road. Yeah, sand. Why is my Google not wanting to work? Pull up. Where did I put my phone? I don't know why Google, for whatever reason, is just not wanting to function today. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, what do you recommend? Sand, sandstone, and like sideways. Let's dig this up. Maybe I can have some coarse dirt in like a few places. Maybe we'll have like wood? I don't know. Oh, I guess I digged up a piece of flint. Let's see. Let's put all that away. Um... Yeah, maybe a combination of, like, these four things? You can call me whatever else, which is just easy to spell. Okay? But you're saying that I said it wrong, so... Did I just say it however I want? Or do you want me to say it a specific way? Let's see. Yeah, let's... Well, first of all, let's move all this over. So I can actually, you know, eat. Just call him Sig. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I guess I do need... Well, I don't need that, then. Sig Hansen from Deadliest Catch. That's a show that I never watched. Actually, I probably did when my dad had it on, but I just don't have, like, conscious memories of Deadliest Catch. The Stig from Top Gear? I don't know. Let's see. Let's put some coarse dirt down. Oh, this is actually looking really nice, I will say. Sounds like... You have to come up with a name that is good and sounds good to you, and not one that sounds like a Sogarit. Like a... Sogarit? I think I'll just call you Sig. Or no, that sounds like a cigarette, which is... I think that's what you're trying to say. What if I just call you the Stig? Like, the Stig from Top Gear? I don't know. Okay. Okay, that actually... Hold up. That actually looks really nice. I think it's... Okay, I think I do want to add some more coarse dirt in places rather than... Okay, I think that actually looks really nice. What do y'all think? Do you think that's fine for a road? I always like when roads are sort of rocky and sort of like gravelly like this. I had a... Actually, let's see. Can I load up this world? Hold up, I'm getting off just temporarily. I did have a series world. No, do I not have it anymore? Anyways, I had this like build world where I built this nice church on it. And I made the lot of the church like sort of like this. You know, a whole bunch of dirt and gravel and sandstone and whatnot. And it looked really nice, and that's what I'm sort of going with here. Oh, is this just normal dirt? Oh yeah, that's just normal dirt. Okay, let's replace the normal dirt with the coarse dirt. Well, I have plenty of coarse dirt already. Yeah, that looks neat for a road. And then what I can do is, could I... Nah. Just keep it like this. Okay. So in that case, let's just continue to go ahead and just start, like, placing all this stuff down. What would you call me? Man, I've suggested Stig, Sig, I don't know. Sigurd 90, I don't know. Like, Okay. Harold Stigerson, yes, true. Okay. Just gotta place sandstone. I know. Man, if you're just gonna come in and be like that, then like if you're gonna come in and be difficult, that's just please do not do that. Okay. I'm also going to dig out this just to give myself... Oh, just 90? Okay. Let's see. I don't have dirt. Oh, I do have more of the bow logs. Nah, just sideways. They have to be sideways. Okay. Let's go ahead, and I will have to get more coarse dirt, but I know where to get coarse dirt, so that's good. I have normal dirt, but... You know, I originally said, you know, I'm gonna refrain from doing just sand and sandstone, but this is actually looking really nice. Yeah, and we can just go ahead and put in the rest of the coarse dirt, and it should be good. Oh, I also have another stripped log. There we go. Oh, nope, that's sideways. Yeah, and then I'm thinking for this area, I'd probably build like a sandstone wall, right? And then over here will be basically houses. There'll be houses over here. Maybe like a storehouse right over here. Okay, let's go ahead. I need to find more coarse dirt. Let's actually sleep. Oh. So all my friends are posting what they got from the Big E, so... Alex got some Japanese HO things. Okay, let's go ahead, and I need to go get some coarse dirt. Let's go ahead. Oh, I just have... let's see. Now, there is coarse dirt over here. Also, I know this is like no duh, but the idea of, oh yeah, you have coarse dirt because people are walking on it. Okay. Oh yeah, over here. Also, yeah, like putting, I also just realized, do we have, oh no, we have enough to make it, which is, I think putting some of these little, like weeds growing in the grass, I think would be kind of cool. Let's just grab a bunch of these. Okay. Oh, that's just normal dirt. We have a whole bunch of normal dirt already. It's the coarse dirt that I want. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I know I said, oh, I don't want sandstone, blah, 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 but I actually really like how that's turning out. I'll also grab some of these bushes, too. I'll also grab some of these to help decorate it. I'm actually... Okay, so... Oh, I already forget the name of the county. But I'm thinking the county jurisdiction is like, this is the capital area, and it's just this entire area around here. Like going down to here and over here. And there's a little village in it. Which I can technically count as like an incorporated village because people live in it. It's just villagers live in it. So. Alright. Go back over here. Coarse dirt. Okay. I also need more bao logs, but we can get those in a little bit. Just placing all this at random. Well, over here, I might build up some more. Yeah, and then over here, place down some actual sand. And then yeah, I just need more logs. I do want place hello Luna Petalheart, welcome in. I greatly enjoyed your first stream. I woke up early just to watch. Good thing about today though is I don't have to really be anywhere, so I could wake up super early. I did immediately go back to bed after watching it though, so. We're playing Minecraft today, we're on the server. I am building my little island village. Sapello Island. And yeah, just relaxing. I'm gonna be playing for a few hours, and then once it's time for me to go to church, I'll go to church. But that's for later today. Okay. Let's see if... Yeah, I have to do this over and over again because I am so happy that I finally got around to installing Tree Chopper, because that means I don't have to spend 10 minutes just getting rid of this tree myself. It's just so convenient. Thanks a lot. Glad to know that you enjoyed it. Yes, yes. It's very nice. Yes, yes. Tree Chopper is one of the mods, one of the best mods in my opinion. Just because it's just such a good quality of life thing. I'm gonna be honest, Luna, I kind of had to do a double take. Like, I saw your schedule, and it was like 4 a.m., but I sort of realized, well, I'm up at 6 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you ever get to the, I guess you stay at like 4 p.m., 4 a.m., and you ever get to the point where you're streaming like over 2 hours, then yeah, I'll probably be able to watch like as soon as I wake up for a little bit while I'm like getting ready. So, but that's in the future. Right now, oh, that cutting down that one tree got rid of my entire axe. It just killed my axe. Please tell me I have iron. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's see. Bow logs. Oh, this is coming together really nice, I will say. I like the way that this is looking. The stripped wood, it's like the best. No worries, I may change it in the future. Yeah, whatever works for you. Like, I never... Like, for me, I don't have a set schedule. I basically, at the beginning of the week, I take a look at, like, the things that I have going on during the week, and I basically look at that and say, okay, when can I squeeze a stream in? Yeah, not having... I kind of admire a lot of people who actually commit to it and have, I'm going to stream this day every week and then somehow commit to it, because with me, with all the stuff that goes on in my life, that's just not something that's really feasible for me. Okay, there is the little courtyard. Now, I actually am going to place down some grass in a few places. Maybe not too much. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you, too. And then oak leaves. There we go. Okay, so that is... Now, okay, something I do eventually want to do is... Oh, that looks really nice. I'm really happy about that. Ugh. Oh, I'm stretching again. Ugh. Hold up, I am sort of curious now, because I know this is supposed to be my my day of relaxation and whatnot, but I do want to check what I planned myself to do tomorrow. Math and government. Okay. Math and government. Okay. Okay, this is coming together really well. I do... Let's see, can I just get, like... Oh, I do have normal dirt. I have mahogany. I do have an acacia sapling. My inventory is starting to become a bit of a mess, but oh well. Normal dirt. And I also need bone meal. Let's see. Hey, that actually works pretty well. Having a little tree right there. And then, let's see. I can also... One, two, three, four. We can make a... Do I have torches? I have 3 torches. Do I have coal? No? What I can do... I can make a little... planter around that. Oh. Yeah, okay. I like having that tree there. That's very nice. Okay, it's... Things are coming along. Things are coming along really nice. This is why I like Minecraft so much. And part of the reason why I like doing it in survival, which is, I like doing it in survival because, like, I could probably slam that together in creative mode in, you know, maybe 30 minutes. But with survival, everything just feels, when you build something in survival, it just feels, I don't know, it feels almost bigger, right? You get the satisfaction of building it from scratch, like gathering all the resources and whatnot. And I remember, like, back in the day when we did immersive railroading, the immersive railroading server from 2020, our COVID server, you know, you'd build a railroad that was maybe 1,000 blocks or so. You know, 1,000 blocks for an immersive railroad is not very big, not very long. But, you know, you had to go and get all of those resources. It took us 3 months to build 1 locomotive. And what was so crazy at the time is that immersive railroading, yeah, it's a mod that you can play in, and it's more realistic. Yeah, immersive railroading is a mod that you can play in survival. Like, there is a path for you to do it. But it's not the most optimized thing in the world, and really that mod is meant to be played in creative. The overwhelming majority of people played it in creative to the point where, yeah, we tell people, yeah, we have an immersive railroading server, and it's a survival server. And people just wouldn't believe us. They're like, that's even possible? It just felt so much more... like you weren't slamming down something in an afternoon. Like you were spending months and hours of your time, you know, putting this thing together. Oh, that's really wonderful. I really like the look of this so far. Okay. Now, at this point, Huh. I think I'm gonna extend the road back here a little bit more. And then what I had in mind was you start building, like, houses out this way. Like, I don't know, the people who live here, right, they live in the houses out over here, and they're like small apartments and whatnot. Zombies on the railroad. Yeah. It'd always be funny. It'd always be funny when you'd just be driving along in your train and at 90 miles an hour because there's no physics. Everything's just, well, it's on rails, but it's also like on rails in a game sense for derailments are just not a thing. And you just run over a bunch of zombies. I still have that world. Maybe one of these days I'll get... Now that would be an idea for a stream. Get a lot of the immersive railroading people on, and basically we'll go in the world and we'll screw around in it and whatnot. Okay. So. I still have all the mods installed and whatnot. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need signs, right? I have 2 signs. What are we gonna name this? Because I had this, hello. Or pull up. Hello Island. Hall. Okay, we now have, do I have a booking quill on me? I don't think I do. I mean, I said I'm not gonna, like, decorate the insides until I have all the outsides done. But I probably should, like, make doors for these. Let's see. Albab door, no. Acacia door, we'll make more, hey! Thank you for following. Welcome aboard. Okay. Let's go ahead, and I do want to finish these doors.
This is Rodney Kontorsky. Nobody's better than the Penn Central.
This is true. This is a true statement. That's the first time anyone's actually redeemed that, which I find kind of funny. Let's see. Crafting table. Nah. Take our crafting table down with us. Actually, we'll put it like right here. But yeah. Oh yeah, there's also the metal rod. Kind of reminds me of Orlando Station. You know what? It kind of does. It's that sort of similar, almost like like Spanish mission architecture that you see a lot. Obviously in places like the Southwest and Florida and whatnot. I remember on our first Orlando, yeah, I remember on our first server, cue Book of Mormon song. I remember on our first survival server, which this is sort of the spiritual successor of the Not a Communist server, the city that we built, Steven built a mission style depot. Like it was based off of a Seaboard Airline depot in I think like the Tampa area, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I actually really like how this is going so far. This is going really nice. Now, let's see. Now, what I think I'm actually going to do is... I do think oh, let's get some more grass. Yeah, let's get some more. Oh no, we have grass back here. Yeah, I think we'll extend the road out this way, and then we'll start building out the houses over here. Because what I'm thinking is that this road will sort of branch off over here, and then it'll go down this pathway, and there'll be like apartment houses on either side. But now that we actually have hold up. Go ahead. Capello Island. Constantinople is 3,000 blocks away from me. Ralphian 105, I can only assume you're underground and not like, or in a boat. He's right over there, ladies and gentlemen. This is looking really nice so far. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna head back to Placeville, what's it called? Norfolk for a second. 'Cause I actually want to do some things. There's a book and quill over there. Actually, do we have an anvil? Hold up. We don't have enough iron. Minecraft and Bill. No, we do not have enough for... You know what, I'll make those, and then I'll go ahead and I'll make my own anvil. But yeah, I actually do want to head back to Norfolk for a moment, because... I do want to... There's some things along the way that I want to acquire that might be useful for the village. Like decoration blocks, specifically over out this way, because I know there's like a coral reef out that way. And I think adding some coral would be kind of cool. And then there's also... The main way you get there is you sort of go through this little area, and then you backtrack up this way. And I kind of want to make some markers for that. Also, I want to go get, like, paper and whatnot, because I know there's a bunch of decorative blocks there that I sort of would like to have for the inside. Now, because this is my server and I am a mod, I could just teleport over. However, I don't like doing that because, like, being able to having to actually go out and, go out across the world and not just, teleport everywhere is actually sort of interesting. It's a different way of playing that I'm not necessarily used to, which I know sounds ridiculous because it's like the normal way you play Minecraft, but oh well. Yay, more water. I need to refill my water in a moment. Let's see. Yeah, just keep going this way. Kelp. This is a lukewarm ocean. A little bit warm. There's a jungle out that way, so... Posture check? I mean, I'm a devoted creative player, so we're not exactly used to the more standard survival experience. Yeah, that's true. I'm used to, like, mods and stuff. Like, a lot of mods. And being able to teleport and whatnot. But you know what? I actually quite like this. I sort of realized a little bit ago that the trick to stretch. Yeah, I'll stretch. Give me a second. Stretch. I sort of realized that the trick to Minecraft worlds is I've always been fascinated by people who've been playing like the same world for the last 10 years. Like, oh, that would be cool to have. And I sort of realized that everyone goes through this sort of 2-week Minecraft phase, where they get really excited for Minecraft, they play for 2 weeks, and they just, don't pick it back up again for a little while. And certainly I've had my 2-week Minecraft phases before, but I sort of realized that, like, it's okay to have, your 2-week Minecraft phases, right? Most people... Yeah, hydrate? Okay, let me take a sip of my water. Also, yes, fine boom sound effect. There we go. Hey, yes. But I sort of realized the trick to actually getting far in Minecraft is if you can overcome the 2-week Minecraft phase, great, right? You can just keep playing. But if you are stuck in a scenario where you are in those 2-week phases, just keep a world going right? And then once you have the desire to play Minecraft again, just log back onto that world, do whatever projects you want. And if you don't pick it up again for another, month or so, 2 months or so, go ahead. That's fine. Memories of Vine, yeah. I never had Vine. I've never had a TikTok, which, I mean, that's a whole other story, but I don't want to get into that. Because that can very quickly, the whole TikTok situation can very quickly devolve into very much a political thing, and I sort of pride myself in keeping my stream, basically apolitical. I know there are plenty of people here of all different political stripes. I don't want to keep it that way by just not talking about it. I like that idea. Yes, yes. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, your 2-week Minecraft phase. If you just have a single world that you just play on whenever you get your 2-week Minecraft phase, you can actually get pretty far. And that's how I'm sort of treating this server. I'm more or less treating this as basically a single-player world that, other people just so happen to be on. It's not... I'm just sort of treating it as that, more or less. If in a week and a half I get bored and, I don't want to go, switch my hyperfixation to Europa Universalis, fine. And then once I get interest back into Minecraft again, once I get the desire, sure, just hop back in. Flowering azaleas. I need more of these. I don't need the cobble because we're not really using cobble all that much for the world. I was actually, speaking of, like, stream philosophies, two things. I've been actually thinking about that a lot recently. I mean, I'll happily take a cobble donation or two. I mean, I would expect so. Do you want mossy cobble? There's a whole bunch of mossy cobble down here. I don't really have much, but I do have it. Where'd my oak go? I was thinking about stream philosophies because every semester, the anime club that I'm a part of, we do slides night, which is basically, you get together and you have 15 minutes to present anything you want on an anime adjacent topic. And last semester I did one of the, basically my comfort manga and whatnot. And my friend Matt did VTubers, which was really funny. I was in that presentation, by the way. He was like, if you want to watch these people. And then when he clicked on me, he's like, gee, I wonder who that is, and pointed at me, which is fine. People know I stream. I am not very... I know a lot of people like to sort of keep the fact that they do this almost like a secret. I have no shame. I have no shame. I am who I am. I like what I like. And you know what? People find it cool. So I'm very fortunate because of that. But I was thinking about, okay, Slides Night's coming up in February. What do I want to do? And the fact that Matt, my friend Matt, did a thing on, like, VTubers kind of got my noggin going, which is basically like, what if I do a presentation about my own experiences streaming, like why I do this, what I want, like what my goals are, what I want to do, some classic moments and whatnot. Just sort of to, tell people, hey, this is what it's like. So I decided I'm going to do that, and I was also watching, he's actually streaming right now, he's streaming Among Us, Black Mafia. I was watching his stream yesterday, and he basically started this was his, like, official debut, and he was going about his stream, and a lot of what he was doing was, basically going across various people, who had basically influenced him, people who he liked and whatnot, thinking, that would be fun to just do a stream where I just, go in and talk about all my various influences over the years. It really got the brain going, so that's something I'll probably do. Heck, I might even just straight up record the the presentation I'm planning to give and just throw it up on YouTube or something. Which would obviously involve, like, you know, me IRL, which, you know, people know what I look like. It's fine. And I'm not like ashamed of that either. You know what? I'm not gonna go in the Ralphan 105. Are you able to sleep? Because I am not going into the ocean in the dark. uh, Thank you, friend. Yeah, that's something I sort of want to do. I think it would be really nice and really fun to do. What are you? Oh, that's a Portuguese man of war. Oh gosh. Poison. Favorite anime of all time. That's hard. My first anime of all things was Tomo-chan as a girl. I really like Full Metal Alchemist. That might be my favorite. Although I'm sort of weird where I much prefer to read manga than watch anime, right? So it's because reading, I can read at my own pace, but with watching something, I feel like I can't really get, like, it's harder for me to go at my own pace when I'm watching something, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, probably Full Metal Alchemist. Probably. I swear, there was coral around here. I gotta beware of the Portuguese man-o-wars. Are Portuguese man-o-wars, like, I know they have poison and whatnot, but are they, like, openly hostile towards you? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna get full. Oh, there's a shipwreck right here. I didn't even realize. Okay. But yeah, I'm just sort of thinking about, like, yeah, thinking just about, like, people who've influenced my stream. Probably the number one person who has influenced my stream is EJSA. I have learned, and just sort of my mannerisms and sort of the way I stream has been great. Probably more than anybody else has been greatly influenced by that person, which makes sense. He's the person I've been watching the longest. And that sort of goes back to, like, he has a rule where, you know, there's a strict no politics rule, and he always explains it by this, which is something I fully agree with, which is, listen, I'm your entertainment, right? You come here to forget about the problems of the world. If you want to, like, go and you know, be concerned about politics. Oh, dead coral block. Oh, when you mine coral, does it die? Do you need, like, silk touch? I think you need silk touch. I, like, rarely do. I guess so. Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go. Maybe you also need water to keep it colorful. Yeah, but the moment I'm mining it is the moment it dies. Like, if I place that down, it's just dead. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Maybe coral. I have a silk touch. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I don't think I'll go with coral. For this. Is there, like, terracotta in places? Gotta avoid the mana wars. So yeah, just in that way, like, not, like, having basically an apolitical stream, because if I'm gonna be honest, I find it quite jarring when I'm watching someone and with the expectation, oh yeah, there's gonna be, like, nothing political about this, just gonna be a person playing, like, Stardew Valley or Minecraft, and then they start, you know, going on some political rant. Even if it's something that I agree with, I still find it rather jarring. And, you know, as saying, I'm your entertainment. You come here to forget about the problems of the world. You know, that. And also just sort of another thing, which is, you know, one of the pieces of advice he gives is never shut up, basically, is what it is. Because you know, if you click on a stream and someone's just sitting there silently playing a game, people are like more likely than not, people are going to click off. Keep thinking fish or squids. Yeah, like that. And then another thing that I got from him is he doesn't like to chill. You know, a lot of streamers are constantly like, oh yeah, follow, subscribe, you know, here's my donation button, join my Discord, stuff like that. And him and I both find that incredibly annoying. So obviously I mean, I have a Discord, I have all the links to my YouTube and a Ko-Fi link and whatnot, but like, you're never gonna find me actively telling people, hey, check that out if you like the stream. The thought process there is, listen, if you like my content enough, you're gonna go seek out the Discord or the YouTube, or if you want to donate, you know, do that at your own volition. I'm not gonna beg for your money, basically. Also, frankly, I started off by streaming Kerbal Space Program, and he's most famous for doing KSP, although probably now he's most famous for being on NASA Spaceflight, even though it is just a side gig for him. I agree, honestly, some people turn their videos into extreme heated arguments, meanwhile it's only about entertainment. Stop. Hello, Carousel, welcome in. I saw you were streaming earlier, how'd that go? We're just comfortably playing Minecraft, and I'm sort of talking about, you know, various people that have influenced me streaming-wise over the years. But yes, shout out to EJ. He is very cool. Go check him out if you're like into if you're into spaceflight, obviously go check him out. But if you're also, he also does like city builders and sometimes Hearts of Iron and whatnot. Never played Minecraft, but I want to. This game is fun. It's the most fun with friends, I will say. There's no way in hell that someone hasn't already. Oh, really? Okay. No one's actually raided this ship? Okay, that's strange. I guess other people, obviously Jelly. Jelly's a big influence, because Jelly is sort of what inspired me to... Oh yeah, someone has raided this ship. Jelly is what got me into the world of mostly for the creative stuff. Yes. Jelly is who got me into the world of, like, VTubers and PNG tubers. I was in... You know, Waffles is another person. You know, she joined my server, and she started posting her art of her OC, and I'm like, man, that's cool. I want a Fox OC. And, you know, look where I am now. But I was in her server, and Jelly joined. This was about 3 years ago at this point. And I was like, oh yeah, when do you stream? Because I stream too. Oh yeah, another person who streams. Like, oh yeah, I stream... You know, this, and I guess I just started watching, and I started getting more into that sort of line. And so yeah, so Jelly's another person who's influenced my stream greatly. Who else? My friend Brandon, like, he's been on my stream plenty of times before. You know, because he actually used to do streams back in the day. Not so much on and off, but he did it on YouTube. And he would basically, he would, like, stream, like, he would have a server, and he would get all of, you know, his friends in the voice chat, you know, including oftentimes me, and we'd just go ahead and we'd, you know, just play Minecraft, a modded Minecraft server, or Gary's mod or whatnot for 2 hours, and then it would be over. And I think that's sort of the way his sort of stuff, can't find it anymore, it's all unlisted, but the way he did things were just hop into a game in a voice call with your friends and just stream. Like, that's basically what I do, right? You know, other people make it, oh, I'm gonna have other people on my stream. That's such a big, you know, collaborations and whatnot, it's such a big deal. But, dude, if you see my streams, I have my friends on my streams all the time. Most of my streams nowadays, I'm typically in a voice call with somebody. Also, RailFan105, if you actually want to join in a voice call, you can just ping me, and we'll hop in. But yeah, it's like, oh yeah, collaborations, it's like, okay, that's not really almost not a big, I don't want to say it's not a big deal for me, but it's not as big of a deal as it is with some other people, if you know, get me right. Because as I said, other people on my stream, I'm just used to that. I have that all the time. So... And then there have been other people, of course. There's been people like, So I wouldn't be able to talk anyways. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, and there's also been other people, obviously. Oh, what's this? Free cake and cookies when available. Hell yeah. There's been other people. Nano. I actually found Nano through Jelly. And he's been cool. We've been doing streams, occasional streams together, but it's really been fun to watch him grow and to sort of almost my stream to grow along with him, because I think he was always just like a VTube person. I'm weird. I started off just normal streaming, right? You know, no funky little character in the corner, and then it's just something I sort of grew into. And I'm also glad that my friends aren't kind of into that stuff. Frankly, most of them aren't. They don't care. But they are entirely accepting of the fact in the way that I want to stream. So, and even people like Pat, who I just sort of showed up. Like, hey, you want to play? I was in a server, and it's like, hey, I need people to play Railroader with, and he's like, me. So, like, immediately jumping into a stream with just some random person. Oh. What was I looking for? I'll take these. Why did I need black dye again? I don't remember. Oh, I do need a... What is it, lightning rod? I would like a lightning rod. Yeah, it's interesting, you know, how I sort of got to the way I am now when it comes to just streaming and content creation in general. I came back here for a reason, and now I'm forgetting said reason. Let's see. Pull up. Terracotta. Where do you get... Oh, okay, so you need clay. Okay, you can make terracotta out of clay. Okay. Inventory. Listen, I also came back here for another reason. I keep coming back here and I don't know why. Oh yeah, I was gonna make like a little pathway. Oh, I also needed paper for bookshelves and books and cows for leather. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, streaming is neat. Everyone comes to it through their own way. I'd be curious to see... Oh, I needed... Okay, I'm an idiot. Take that too. This is what happens when I keep yapping. I don't need black dye. I needed ink for a book and a quill. That's what I needed it for. Oh, okay. Well, I have paper somewhere, right? I have paper in my house, I think. I'm still really happy about how this house turned out. Anything particular here that I can nab? Eh. Yeah, I needed all this paper. Also a book. Okay, my inventory is basically full at this point. I do need leather for said books because I need cows. Yeah, I'd be curious to see, like some of the people watching, like you, Luna, Akira, and whatnot. You all also make content, right? And I don't know. I'd sort of be curious to hear. That would be kind of a neat idea for a podcast. Just get a bunch of people together and just say, "Oh yeah, how did you come about streaming?" Um. Okay, we need to murder some cows for their meat. Well, for their leather. Uh. I need at least 2 cows. Well, yeah, always, the rule is you always leave. Yippee, mass slaughter. Hey, I'll leave 2 around. Thing is, you always have to leave at least 2. For the rules. I actually did not get a lot of leather from that. Okay, well, I guess if we find cows along the way... Alright, let's see. What time is it? 2:30? Still got about an hour and a half. And I've been going for about an hour and a half, too, so... I'm actually getting really excited about my town and the way I'm building it. I think it's gonna turn out really cool. I think this might be... This world is filled with builds that I absolutely adore. Hello, Ebos81. Hi, chat. How's the Minecrafting going? The Minecrafting is going well. We currently... how are you doing today, Ebos? I currently went back to our main spawn town, Norfolk, because I needed to get some resources, and I'm currently building out Sapello Island, which is... The mine is crafting. The mine is crafting indeed. I'm currently building out Sapello Island, which is my little desert sort of island village that I'm working on. Yeah, okay. Okay, I am glad that you can actually... I'm good, how about you? I'm doing okay. Today is my day off, basically. I cleaned the house, I played Minecraft, I'm gonna go to church later. It's, it's all good. It's gonna be charming as famous philosopher Ryan once said. Ryan Lobster. Who got interviewed by the news. Like, he was at the Big E train show, and he got interviewed by, like, the local news. Probably because he's really tall. Okay. So... what I am going to do... Sun is still in the sky for you, I guess? Yes, it is 2:30. It's only 2:30, so... I'm gonna make these little pillars. Fun fact, that clip of him on Virtual Railfan was the first time I've seen his face. Really? 8 p.m. over here. Ah. I take it you're in Europe, then. That's interesting. Yep, okay. Nice. Frankly, part of the reason why I streamed... Like, on Sundays, when I stream on Sundays, I typically try and stream early. Part of the reason why I do that is, like, I know there are people who watch me, and people that I know who are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, who are overseas. And so my schedule at the time I normally stream, which is, 7 p.m. at night, like, most people are probably asleep over there, and it's not, like, the most perfect time for those people to catch the stream. So that's why I like to stream early on Sundays, so people, you know, around the world can watch me screw around in Minecraft. I will say though, it is always nice to actually have a chat that people actually talk in, because I've been doing this. Let's see, I've been streaming since 2019, so 6 years now. And for the first few years, I constantly went back and forth between YouTube and Twitch, and I never really built up any sort of an audience. So most of the time I was just sort of talking to myself, which I mean is basically most of streaming anyways. So, but it is actually nice to have a chat that you can bounce off of. How long have you been building this map? And, I feel Twitch makes it easy for streaming. Yeah, YouTube not so much. How long have you been building this map, and what's your chef's kiss here? Okay, so we have had this since November of last year. It's mostly been on and off. You know, whenever we... Basically, whenever anyone feels like... If my friend group feels like playing, they just get on. And in my server and whatnot. And, so there's a period in November of really big activity for about 3 or 4 weeks, and then about 3 or 4 weeks ago, someone started playing on it again. And the main thing is Norfolk, which is over here. This is the spawn town. I've built a lot of interesting things. I built this little weird-shaped buildings, a hotel, there's a park, town hall, post office, you know, everything that a town needs, stock pen. So probably on the server right now, me is over here. Right now, and I'll show you it, because we're heading back there. Rwanda's just need to be in creative mode for those juices to flow. Yes, yes. One thing that the thing that my current project is basically this island, and this island village. And I was inspired off of some of the islands that you see around the Caribbean, where they're like incredibly densely populated, where it basically just looks like the entire town is just sort of floating in the ocean. Because everything is so densely populated on this island. And so that was sort of my inspiration. So I found an island down here. Oh, that I'm currently working on. Oh, my inventory is full. I don't need sugarcane. Yeah, nice watercolors and whatnot. So that's my current project. Railfan105 has decided to go completely insane, and he's basically going to turn this massive island into a big city. Constantinople, he's calling it. Where am I? Oh, I'm north of the Jungle Island. Okay. So that's what he's doing. I am a little bit smaller scale in terms of my projects, because I have crippling ADHD. Constantinople, lol, yeah. Because Railfan105's cat died. It was murdered in the early parts of the server, and named the city in his honor. Constantine. Constantine was murdered, and because of that, Constantinople was formed in terms of revenge. There's Sapelo Island over there. Yeah, and I'm sort of treating this world more or less, as I said, I'm more or less treating this as like a single player off and on world, as in when I get bored, yeah, I'm not gonna force myself to play on it. When I want to stop yawning like that, when I feel like playing on it, I'll play on it. Yeah, the lore on this server is crazy. So group project, Constantinople is Relfan's, like, only he is doing it. If I'm gonna be honest, we're all sort of treating this as basically just a single player world. We all have access to the server. So alright, so this over here is Sapelo Island. This is the very beginning. This is the town hall. right up here. This is the first building that I built. I'm not decorating the insides just yet. Oh, I did get ink sacks. Okay. And so yeah, this is my project. Clay, white banner, moss carpet, don't need that. Don't need that. Paper, books. Well, I need one book. See. Iron. Yeah, I think we'll probably go mining after this. Let me take some logs. Do I have coal in here? No, I do not. Raw beef. There we go. How many hours have you invested into the map? I'd probably say like 30 or so. Not too much. It's not, maybe around 30 hours or so. Nothing too crazy. Maybe 40. Still in early days, so 3 billion hours. Nah, I wish. Yeah, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these, but for now, well, I don't have any coal. Let's go ahead and just start making charcoal because I don't have anything else. Ink sac. How does one make a book and a quill? Book. Oh, I need a feather. Do I have feathers? No? Book, ink sac, feather. Yeah, okay. I guess that means I'm gonna have to go find some chickens. Let's go and look for some chickens. There's bound to be some sort of chicken over here. Delicious chimkins. Yes, delicious chimkins indeed. Let's see. Enderman, don't want to look at his eyes. Of course, I'm not gonna... Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Please drop a feather. No! Hello, you. Hey, there we go. Okay. I need a book and a quill because I always like to record, when things, like, happen and whatnot. Okay, let's see. And after this, we'll go mining, because I need more iron. And maybe some diamonds, too. Book, feather... Does it matter what? No, it doesn't. Okay. And then I also need... chest. There we go. And then it's going to be, I guess, the records area. It's going to be... Can I place that down? Sapello... Or what do we want to call this area? Let's look on the map. It's Sapello Island, which is island in South Georgia, that I like the name of. So, let's go ahead and look. Turtle River. What county is Brunswick in? Alamaha Wildlife Management Area. The Dubois Sound. Sapello Sound, yes. Pull up. It is in McIntosh County, Georgia. Georgia Peach World, I've been there. There's the Alamaha River. I guess we'll call it that. County record, county established 1/16 or 26/2025, city of Sapelo 1/26/2025, city town hall opened up. Let's just shorten to SI Town Hall opened 1/26/2025. There we go. Hydrate. Okay, yes, I will absolutely hydrate. Yay, water. Let me go ahead and check Discord for a moment before I do anything. Let's see. Sorry, sometimes I get distracted and just want to check Discord. Give me a few moments. This is one really easy way to distract me, which is just ping me on Discord during a stream. Take your time, no rush. Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right, back to mining then. Well, let's see. Do I have? No, I don't have any iron, which is the principal issue at hand. The charcoal. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of sticks. A lot of torches. Okay, time to go mining. Now, I do actually have a mine down here. I know it's Minecraft, but honestly, mining is probably one of my least favorite activities to do in this game. It's just kind of tedious. Like, I went and I got diamonds, and now all my diamond stuff started to break. So now I'm just... Most of the time I just sort of settle on iron. Which I know is not, like, the best, but hey, it works for what I'm trying to do. Okay, here we are in familiar settings. Yeah, well, there's this cave. Try and light up. There we go. Oh, hello. There we go. Blow it up. And yeah, mostly what I'm just trying to find is iron. Maybe some diamonds. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much iron we can find. And then maybe we'll go darker. Or deeper at some point. Oh, hello. Iron and coal is what we really need. So basically just this stuff. Um... Okay, let's see. Yeah, plenty of iron, plenty of iron. Maybe, hopefully, I'll eventually get enough experience and I won't die in the meantime in order to go get maybe like a, like an efficiency, or what's the enchantment that means you get like more than one when you mine things? I forget. Fortune? Yeah, fortune. Also pick up some gold. Why not? The enchantment of 2, yes. Me when 2. Got all this iron. Me when X more than 1. This is true. This is math. My mind cannot comprehend. That's another thing. Like during the week last week where everything was closed, and all my classes were like asynchronous. My math teacher, my algebra teacher, only posted one thing, and she said, "Oh yeah, read this chapter," and like do some of the problems in it. And I did it, but she hasn't posted like anything since, and now we're a week behind on our work, like where we're supposed to be, but she hasn't sent anything out. So I don't know if I'm gonna suddenly be like, oh yeah, you have 5 homeworks due tomorrow. Like, oh well, we'll take it in stride though. The enchantment of 2. That is quite funny. Let's see. Oh, there's one of these, which I don't really care about, but diodes or whatnot. I really don't care about those. Let's see. Copper. Copper is pretty useless. I mean, it's cool for decoration, but other than that, I will get this coal, though. Coal is incredibly useful. So. There we go. Frankly, this is why I like caves, because... This is why I like exploring caves, because... you don't have to tediously mine. The enchantment of 2. Why is that funny? Why is that so funny? I don't know. More gold. Let me go ahead and eat some steak. Bread. Hello, more iron? Because it's borderline dad humor. You know what? That's probably true. Borderline dad humor. A resource pack that changes Fortune 1 to the enchantment of 2. Yes, yes. Let's see. Well, I almost got 38 iron, so that's nice. Oh, this is going to break again. Yeah, there we go. No more coal, no. Where your study's gonna lead? I am a supply chain management major, so how things get from point A to point B. I really like it, I really enjoy it so far. Do I have... Oh yes, well Wood. No, I do not have any wood. Okay, I think it might be a smart idea after I mine all this stuff to find my way back up. Okay, logistics. Yeah, it's the full title is supply chain logistics and supply chain management with a specialty in intermodal transportation. That's the full thing, my full degree title. And also a minor in business, but like if you do like logistics, you automatically get a minor in business no matter what. So I could do another minor. I would just have 2 minors. So at Y42. My hope is that I will eventually be able to go up high enough. But you don't like mining. I don't like mining. You said I like caves, like going around in caves. Just normal mining. Okay, I think at this point, I think I'm just gonna go up at this point. Just start mining up. You don't like strip mining. Yeah, yeah. Because that's one thing I'm also pretty terrible at, like finding my way out of things, out of caves. But hey, we got a bunch of iron. I've accomplished what I've set out to do. Oh, there we go. Oh, hello. Let me go ahead and just make a little... so what made you choose logistics? I like trains. Is basically the long and short of it. But, yeah. I just like transportation and like figuring out how things get from point A to point B, and that mostly just means, for me, trains, but oh well. It's also one of those things where those people are very high value, high demand jobs. So, you know, once I'm basically guaranteed a job somewhere decent outside of college. So I won't be, you know, I won't be struggling and whatnot because those people are always in demand. That's part of it too. Any trains in your area? Yes, there are. I am near a decent amount of things. Fairly big, so there's a couple of big ports near me, that have a bunch of rail lines going through them. A couple of mainline railroads. I'm in the United States, yes. Lots of freight rail near me. Not so much passenger, but okay, I need to put a lightning rod somewhere. I need to put a lightning rod somewhere so that when I think we'll just put a lightning rod here for now. There we go. BNSF or CSX? It's CSX and Norfolk Southern near me. And a bunch of Genesee and Wyoming owned short lines, which I actually sent an internship to Genesee and Wyoming, an internship application to Genesee and Wyoming yesterday. I also sent one to Norfolk Southern, but they did not accept. Okay. So I think for now, what we're going to do is we are going to continue to basically... I want to start... I want to start making the road go out a bit further, because the next thing that I want to do is I want to start building some houses over here. So if we can just... Dirt lines kind of look fun looking from afar. Yeah, and that's part of the reason why I applied to G&W. Because, you know, they're just a short line holding company, and they have a billion short lines, and a lot of them are near me. So it's like a marketing... The internship that I applied for, it's just sort of a broad, like, logistics and supply chain internship. And in that place, I would be reporting to the marketing department. So basically, I'd be doing whatever they want, but I would be set in the marketing department trying to get people to like ship by rail and manage customer complaints and whatnot and all that fine stuff. You know, trying to seek out opportunities on various short lines, basically helping with that if I get the internship. Yeah, that's something I am looking forward to if I get it. If I don't get it, no big deal, because I already have, no matter what happens, I already have. You're gonna sell the rail business to the public, hopefully. Yeah, like selling rail business to like companies and shippers and whatnot, and try and convince them to ship by our railroads. Do I need more coarse dirt? No, I do not. Okay, what do I need? Okay. So we're gonna continue to extend out this way. Rail versus trucking. Rail's often cheaper. Rail's often cheaper. It's generally more efficient. That's part of the reason why it's cheaper. More environmentally friendly. Typically larger quantities, right? Because, like, for example, trucks, trucks can only weigh up to 86,000 pounds, right? There's a limit on truck weight, where with rail, there's a lot less of a limit. I mean, depends on your, like, the quality of your track. Obviously, some track can handle tougher weights than others, but as a general rule, you can just, like, per individual, I guess, shipment, you can have more. Trucks can be more flexible at times, yeah. Trucks are really good for getting to. Trucks are really good. So okay, so here's an example, right? Say you order something, and like off of Amazon or something, right? Typically, what happens is Amazon will put it on a ship bound for the United States, typically Long Beach, but occasionally some other ports. And from there, it will actually be transferred. The container that it's on will actually be transferred to a train. And that train will then go with, I don't know, like 300 other containers out to, say, like Chicago, for instance, right? Rail is really good over medium and especially long distances. And say you go from like Long Beach to, I don't know, Willow Springs Intermodal Facility outside of Chicago on BNSF. That's their main like specialty intermodal facility. I think Willow Springs is more or less exclusively for JB Hunt, but don't quote me on that. It'll be transferred to like a truck, which will then go to a distribution warehouse. So trucks are better. Trucks are really good in the like short to medium distances and like lighter loads, right? More specialized, more smaller loads. Now, there are, of course, cases where rail are probably better in that. Obviously, like shortline railroads, they exist. Regional railroads exist. You know, these railroads that sort of are smaller, they serve those smaller shippers. But for the most part, rail is like the big, you know, massive amounts of cargo and whatnot. But yet again, there are some things where, like for example, yeah, trucks are typically last mile. Trucks, that's a great way of putting it. Trucks are typically more for your last mile. For long distances, it's typically over trains. And that's basically true wherever you go in the world. So. Okay. That's my logistics rant for today. Well, someone did ask, so. Okay. Yeah, we've extended the road out. And now I just need, I think I need like more dirt and more logs. I got a central station in my backyard, basically. Nice, nice. I used to live up in... Now, passenger rail is like a whole separate deal. I'm not as clued into that as some other people are. Like, I did used to live up in Washington, D.C., and I did used to ride the D.C. Metro a whole bunch, so I know a lot about that. One of my friend Ryan, he's a somewhat of an expert on Amtrak, but I'm more like freight. And I really like the history of it. Like, I find the history sort of very fascinating, and I collect plenty of books and magazines and whatnot. Real handy to get around the country, yes, I'd imagine. Some parts of the US, the passenger rail is really good. In a lot of parts, it's either non-existent or it sucks. I used to live in an area where it was really good. Now I live in an area where it's kind of sucks. So, but that's a whole nother story. Alright, so we've extended this out. Now what we need to do... We've extended this road out. Let me take another sip of my water. And also, someone's pinged me on Discord, so that means I absolutely need to check. Oh, it's Vix. Oh, she's streaming right now. Maybe we'll raid her. Let's see. Let me take another sip of my water because my mouth is starting to feel a bit dry. Okay. Okay, now what are we gonna do? Well, I think I said that I would start, like, laying out the plots for these houses. So I think... What's that going to entail is... Well, first we have to figure out, like, what diameter we want these houses to be in. Are there any houses for sale on the island? It turns out to be very cozy. There will probably be some houses for sale in a little bit. I'm currently building the houses. I'm currently trying to figure out, like, it's gonna be like apartments. And that's sort of my goal, to make this sort of quite cozy and whatnot. Let's see. So let's just go down here. So I'm going to lay this out like the sand right now, because eventually this is all going to be on the same level. I like the ocean view. Yes, yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we want the houses to be that size? No, I think that's too big. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then... Any underwater dwellings? Nah, it's just gonna be up on the island itself. Let's see. And then 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? That actually. Can't really fit one in there. Okay, I might be able to fit like a house. Now let's just we'll mark this out. 1, 2, 3, 5. I don't know, I'm not expecting these to be very big. Um... One, two, three, four, five. And there's gonna be more back here. Like, this entire row is just gonna be houses. So, like, little apartments like this. And then... It's kind of supposed to be a bit cramped. Like, the most open that this area is supposed to get is maybe like this. Well, we'll see, we'll see. Do I not just have normal sand? Did I run out of normal sand? I think I might have. Yeah, I think I ran out of normal sand. Okay, well, I guess that means we're gonna have to go to our sand pits. Well, first of all, I have gone ahead... Let's just go ahead and make a bunch of shovels. There we go. Let's see, let's go. Gonna be like any entertainment, like a pub or something? Yeah, okay, so I have like the town hall / courthouse. I also want to make, like, as I said, I have a bunch of residences. I want to make a post office. Okay. I want to make a post office. I want to make, like, a bell tower. A little storage area, a little market. But yeah, I do want to make, like, a little area that's, like, has, like, a pub and, you know... Maybe I'll put, like, a little pool area somewhere. Who knows? I made way too many shovels, but I honestly do not care. Market sounds nice. Yeah, I think I know where I want to put the market. But I kind of want to make the market, like, in the little front area that I have so far. That's where I'm thinking. Okay, let's... Gotta continue to get the sand. I've also was sort of inspired by this, in part because one of the classes I'm taking is for this semester is world history. And... you know, it's world history from, like, prehistory up to 1500 or so. And, you know, reading about all that kind of stuff, it's like, you know, it would be kind of cool to build a town like that in Minecraft. You know, where you have all your little workshops and everyone's, you know, specializing and stuff like that. So I've always wanted to do something like that, but whenever I started in creative, I got kind of burnt out on it very quickly because... I don't know. If I build a big project in creative, like if I try and do that, I get burnt out. But if I do it in survival, I guess it's just because in survival, you know, you have to actually go out and get the resources, so everything feels more fulfilling. Also, you know, you can't fly around, so everything kind of feels smaller. There is that really weird island. It's a floating island. Which is really strange. Oh, the shovel broke. It's a floating island, which when I initially came down here to, like, figure out professional grinder then, listen, if anyone's the professional grinder here, it's Railfan105. I make my projects manageable to me. They don't require too much grinding. Like, with this, you can see... Like, obviously, I'm going out and I'm digging up a bunch of sand right now, but, you know, go out, collect a whole bunch of resources, build, go out, collect a whole bunch of resources, build. So there's always some sort of major progress. It's not just, oh yeah, I'm doing 10 hours of straight resource grinding. Professional no-life grinder 105 at your service. Yes, yes. Oh. And this server, by the way, is actually, it is open to members. I say that, oh yeah, I'm not gonna shill. But, I guess I will violate my own rules temporarily. But this server is actually open to members of my Discord server, so. I'll say that, I'll leave it at that, and we'll just continue on. I actually really like how this is coming along so far. I'm really excited. I mean, people seem a little interested in chat, so at least it's on-topic shilling. Yeah, yeah. But not many people regularly play on the server. There's a few who do. Me, Railfan, Duke Dog. People started playing on the server and then they stopped because they went through their 2-week Minecraft phases and their houses were like half built in Norfolk, and I got upset at that, so I ended up just completing them for them. Yeah, I don't like things half completed. It's just because there was all the really nice buildings that we all built in, like the town hall and the post office and the hotel and whatnot, and the halfway Minecrafters. Yeah, I'm like all those beautiful buildings that we built, and then there's just someone's half-completed house with no roof, and they're probably not gonna come back on. It's like, screw it, I'll just complete it so it at least looks nice. Okay. I think I'll fill up my inventory and then I'll go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop the stream maybe at like 4, maybe. $4:15 probably. That's 4:15's about an hour from now, so. The moon. Okay. I used to waste lots of hours on city skylines. That is entirely fair. I used to be really into city builders when I was younger. One of my first games was SimCity 2013, which was kind of a terrible game, but for someone who was really young at the time, it was actually, I thought it was okay. Or even The Sims, but that's building houses, yeah. My time sink, if I'm gonna be honest, my time sink right now is Minecraft. I change between various things, like right now my sort of weird time sink hyperfixation is Minecraft, but you know, every now and then it will change to like Europa Universalis 4, or Railroader is kind of a constant time sink. I've actually gotten one of my friends in real life from Anime Club, I got him play Railroader, and he's like, oh yeah, I saw you playing this game. You know, it reminds me of my grandfather, because his grandfather worked for, I think he worked for Conrail or something. And it's like, yeah, and I saw him, it's like, oh yeah, you finally got Railroader. It's like, yeah, I really enjoy it. And then I check back later in the day, and he says he's been playing it for 6 hours. So, yeah, average Railroader experience right there. Oh, nice, Conrail, yes, yes. My home base is always some kind of railroading game. Yeah, that's probably me with Railroader, because it's the game that I always consistently play with my friends, and also Kerbal Space Program and EU4. And maybe Slime Rancher 2. I don't really play a whole bunch of different games. I mostly just stick to, like, the same roster of games and just rotate between them. Okay, well, I think... No Marvel Rivals for you guys then? Nah. I was always a Team Fortress 2 player. Not so much anymore. Like, I never really got it. Other than TF2, I never really got into, like, shooter games all that much. One of my friends, one of my friends actually, he got super into Marvel Rivals, which was kind of weirdly unexpected from him because, I don't know, it's just he got into Marvel Rivals and I was like, really? I'm actually surprised. This just didn't seem like the kind of game he would like. Maybe my dad would like Marvel Rivals. My dad, um, my dad is a hardcore comic book collector. And he's a big Marvel fan, like going back to, when he was a kid in the 70s. So maybe he would like it. Oh yeah, I realized I shouldn't be filling this with sand, because this is going to be the floor of people's houses. So no DC in the house? Not really. I mean, sometimes, but to be fair, my dad just sort of collected anything he could get his hands on, so. Okay. Okay. So this is what I mean when I say, like, when you look at the island, it's gonna look like, I'm gonna make it look like, it's just a bunch of buildings just sort of floating in the ocean. I'm probably gonna dig... Yeah, if you take a look at this right here, yeah. I need roads. Yeah, and I have cliffhanger buildings. Yeah, if you want to call it that. This will probably all be replaced. I'm just putting it down for now just to get some sort of, like, semblance of a structure going. And maybe there will be, like, a little market right here. Yeah, I can have, like, little market stalls right here. But let's go ahead and... Do I have... Go ahead and just turn this into sandstone. Okay. I have acacia wood, do I? Yes, I do. I got acacia logs. Oh, it's starting to fill up already. Oh well. Got Railroad, you got any DLCs installed in that? Railroader doesn't have DLCs, but it does have mods. And yes, we have plenty of mods installed for Railroader. Railroader has the Railroader modding site. They just use, I think, like CurseForge or maybe Nexus Forge. I can't remember, one of those two. If you just look up Railroader mods, it should come up. We have a couple of mods. One of them is adds stuff to West Bryson, like it adds an industry mod and a like adds a whole bunch of industries and like a new interchange yard. And then we have a decent amount of mods that add, like, new locomotives and whatnot. Let's see. There we go. Vanilla is quite empty around Bryson. Yeah, West. So it is. So the main two mods is we have an interchange mod at West Bryson, So our only interchange isn't East Whittier, because at the point we are in the map, having your only interchange be East Whittier is kind of annoying. Um, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we added one of those. We also have the big one is West Bryson Industries, which adds a whole bunch of industries, well, in the West Bryson area, up where Appalachian Hardwoods is. And then we got a bunch of locomotive mods. We got stuff like the RS1 and some other stuff. Some of the locomotive mods we've installed, I installed because I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna buy this locomotive, and we just never did. The RS1 though, I really like that. Alco stuff, yeah, Alco RS1. In terms of hello? How are the sounds? Sounds are really good. Hello? Oh. My microphone. Oh. Hello, friends. My microphone. Minecraft? There we go. My microphone decided to just not unplug itself, which was not very nice of it, but hey. Oh, I made all my sand into sandstone. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Well, that sounds annoying. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and I've also run out of acacia wood. Yeah, so like over here, this is where the houses are gonna be. I might make the houses just out of like normal sandstone. Well, we can always get more sand. It's not like I have an abundance of a shortage of you know, shovels and whatnot. Yeah, and like I'm thinking like this will be a market area. Like maybe I'll set up I want the main bridge to go back this way. And then maybe I'll set up, you know, a couple of this area over here will be a few market stalls. There'll be some market stalls over there. Yeah, like a food stand. Like a food stand with a big smoker would be nice. I've got a soft spot for the RS11 and the Jeep 9 and 7 and 9s. I really like I have a soft spot for not so much the like standard Jeeps, but the Illinois Central Gulf Duca rebuilds. So the Jeep like 8, 10, and 11s. Hey, just popping my head in randomly. Hello, Norvin. Welcome in. Is Pouch streaming? I assumed he is, but I saw something about it. Well, thank you for popping your head in. I'm currently working on my my Minecraft Island village, and I accidentally turned all my sand into sandstone, and now I need to go back and get some more sand. Yeah, Ebos. I've always liked the 9 the 8s, 10s, and 11s, which the Illinois Central Gulf Paducah rebuilds. I really want a model of one. Yeah, prepping right now. That's all I'll head out again soon. Okay. Man, I got plenty of people that I could. Who is streaming right now? Because I'm wrapping it up in about 40 minutes or so. Tyler. I thought Black Mafia was streaming Among Us. Yeah. Hello? Okay, I don't know why my microphone keeps unplugging. Just came here to grab a link to your channel. Alrighty. Grab. Yeah, and Ebus, my favorite locomotive has always been SD45s. Just any sort of variant of those. You know, Cal unit, tunnel motor, you know, X, whatever. Just any variant of that locomotive. Like, half the locomotive models that I own are just 45s and variants of 45s. Bye-bye. Bye, Norbin. Good luck with whatever you are doing. And maybe I'll raid Pouch, maybe I won't. But we'll see. We'll keep it a surprise. A surprise, as they say in the business. Jeep 38 ain't bad either. I have an Illinois Central Gulf Jeep 38 model. After Genesis. I don't know, something... Jeeps are cool. They don't, like, at least in my personal, for me, they don't scratch the same itch that a lot of other larger locomotives do. Or even other, like, smaller locomotives, if that makes any kind of sense. They're medium-sized, and I look at that and it's like, oh yeah, that's cool. But it's nothing like, oh my gosh, I love it. Which is funny, because I do actually have like a Jeep, ICG Jeep 38 and like a SSW Jeep 40 model. But I bought the ICG model mostly because of the paint scheme on it was kind of weird, so... Not because it was a 38. Oh, we're down to sandstone layer now. Oh, I've been pinged. Yes. One thing that I did actually pick up recently at the show in DeLand was a U50. I got a GG1 model and a Belgium AM80 train set. Nice. I don't have a GG1, but I do have an E33, a Penn Central E33 electric. So I had a GG1 in O-scale at one point, but it was kind of an old one that didn't really work too well, so I sold it. The Williams model. Let's see. More sand. A lot of people in today. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that I'm streaming earlier. I don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that I announced the stream beforehand. Like the last Minecraft stream, I was really bored. It was completely unannounced. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just randomly streaming. And... Dang it. Okay, there's a man of war over there. I don't like those things. They're scary. Like, ooh, what's this? Oh, it poisons me. Oh no. Yeah, I just dropped in. Yeah. Probably because, I mean, if you're in Europe, yeah, it's probably a better time for you, because you said it was like 8 or 9 o'clock over there, where if I streamed at my normal time, it would be like 4 a.m. or something. And, also, as I said, I at least with maybe some other people, because I don't have a set schedule, I don't have a set schedule, it changes week per week, so I always try and post a schedule of it in my server. Like, I have a little schedule card, and I always throw that out there and whatnot. And was in the pub earlier, nice. And, maybe it has something to do with that? I don't know. Where the stream was like, oh yeah, heads up, I'll be streaming at this time, where before it was like, oh yeah, I'm just randomly streaming. We're gonna dig the rest of this sand up, and then we'll go and go back to the main town. Haven't found a desert biome yet. I found plenty of other biomes, but not a desert. Although the more south you get, the more, like, warm, quote unquote, a lot of these biomes become. So maybe, I don't know, it's just I have biomes aplenty, and I have oh the biomes will go and whatnot, and oh the biomes we've gone. Um and all these biome mods. That, like, it's, I don't know, it's just, you know, deserts, just any one particular biome isn't as common. That includes deserts, so. I like the fact that I'm using this area as almost like a sand resource. Because, you know, you go over there, I might build a model rared with all the logos. Actually, no. So, I used to, before I moved down to Georgia, I did have an O-scale layout in my house. And there was a model railroad club near me that I would go. It had a big layout, and then I would go and I'd run them trains there, you know, a few times a week and the whatnot. Ever since I moved down, I don't have a layout, and I don't have a model railroad club anymore. Well, I do. There's a model railroad club near my parents' house, so when I go home to my parents' place, I run there, but that's only like a few times during the year. So unfortunately, I've been in a situation where I went from basically having unlimited access to an O-scale and an HO-scale model rarer to basically having no model rarer to run on for most of the year, which kind of sucks. But I've found other ways to keep myself busy and to keep sort of the hobby aspect of it alive. You know, fixing up models and, you know, stuff like that when I have the time. You're railroadless? Yes, yes I am. Very much railroadless. There is a moderator club about an hour away from me, however, they don't have like a permanent layout. They just go over to people's home layouts, and they also meet during a time where I'm not really available. So I can't really afford to go out once per, you know, week or so. Yeah, it sucks. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's... The thing about my model rare clubs before is that my model rare club before, I would work, because before I went to college, I took 2 years off before I went to college to, like, work and save up some money and get some actual real-world life experiences. And so after work, the model rare club was only 30 minutes from my house, and it's only 30 minutes from my house, and it was 30 minutes from my work. Or like 20 minutes from where I worked. So after work, I would just drive the 20 minutes over to the club. You know, and I had unlimited access to the building because I had been trained in how to turn on the layout, turn off the layout, how to activate the building and all that. It was really fun. Okay, so this is looking good so far. Each one of these is going to be a little house, and I also want these to be sort of almost 2 stories. 2-story houses. The reason why... Should I actually have this go out one more to make that a 4? Yeah, okay, I think what I'm gonna do is we're actually gonna... Yeah, I wanna make these... The standard road size is gonna be 4 blocks across, because with this, because it's gonna be 2 stories, I kind of want like pathways, like stairs up to the houses, and that will take up some of the, so it will still be a little bit cramped. But it'll be up. Yeah, pull up. You'll see what I'm doing in a moment. Yeah, there we go. This is better. Okay, yeah, four wide. And that's 4 wide. So we have a uniform like road size, which is 4. And then over here, do. Oh. Thank gosh sand has physics. It's one of the few things that actually falls in this game. Because this would be kind of annoying if it wasn't. Okay. Let's see. And then just gotta pick up these. I like the color palette. I went back and forth a whole bunch on like, should I build this out of wood? Should I build it out of sandstone? And I finally decided, screw it, yeah, I'll build it out of sandstone. And I think that was a really good decision. With like the accents, like obviously I'm using some acacia wood, I'm using some of the baobab wood. I think it's looking okay, yeah. I still need some more acacia wood for a house down here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So there should be like 16 houses once we're done. So that should be nice. Okay. So I guess what we're gonna do now is gives it an Egyptian vibe. That's kind of what I'm going for. Like Egyptian and or combined with like Southwest almost. Do I have coarse dirt? No, I do not. Okay, we're gonna have to go out and get some more coarse dirt, but we can start by placing all these down now. I do want lanterns to put lanterns in various places. Let's do it like this way. Up, ran out of sand. Yeah, and it's just with this, it's just do it randomly. What am I gonna have for dinner? That's a remarkable question. I do have soup downstairs. I don't know. I've basically just been having the same thing for the past few days. Like grilled cheese. Could also do a sphinx. I don't know. Like, oh yeah, grilled cheese and soup and the meatballs and whatnot. I don't know if they're like doing anything. No, they're probably not today, I don't think. Because every 2 weeks they have student dinner at church. But I don't think they have it today. Average! Hello, welcome in. My fine friend, how are you doing today? Doing well, of course. I am currently building out my village, my desert village. Or, not desert village, island village. I saw you streaming while getting in the shower earlier and I forgot. How dare you? Nah, you good. How's your day today? Hope you're doing well. Today's my day off, more or less, if you want to call it that. So that's nice. I need... Oh, I do have course dirt. I only have 13 course dirt, but I do have it. I do like the fact that I did decide to include like a little grass. I think it adds a little bit of greenery to it, and I actually quite like that. So, I do want to get lanterns and whatnot. Oh, there was also one thing that we should also do is we have all this clay, right? Yes, we do. We have all this clay, and we should start turning this clay into terracotta. Let's see. Yeah, sand. Yeah, we should start turning that clay into terracotta. And that will allow us to sort of fancy up some of the areas. Looking good so far. Got a decent chunk of the island already, like, plotted out and whatnot. Very good, very good. Okay. Gotta go over here for the coarse dirt. Good thing I've decided not to use, like, the coarse dirt in a stupid amount of quantity. Like, I'm only using it for... That's just normal dirt. Where's the coarse dirt? Oh, there's the coarse dirt. It's in my inventory. I've decided I'm only using the coarse dirt for, like, the pathways and whatnot. Let's see. Nothing too ridiculous. Oh, shovel broke. Shovel broke again. Probably ended in about 20 minutes or so. Something I am weirdly excited about is because of the snowstorm last week, I have not been on campus. Campus has been closed half the time, but I've not actually been on campus since Saturday? Like, not yesterday, as in Saturday of last week. But I am kind of excited to actually get back on campus, and I'm gonna be honest, have the campus food, because, as I said, the food in the dining halls at my school is surprisingly decent for what it is. And frankly, I'm just sort of sick of eating, like, cooking the same 5 things. Okay. Lots of cows and pigs. Maybe I'll... That's something I haven't really thought about, which is, like, agriculture. Maybe I'll include some... I don't know if I'll include an area that's, like, specifically to be a farm. Actually, I might do, rooftop farms. Like, farms on the roofs of things. That would be kind of cool. You know what? I think I might do that. That might be a vibe. Like, on the top of the roofs of the houses, maybe we'll have farms. Food on campus, that takes me back. Yeah. It can be surprisingly good at times. So there's 2 dining halls on our campus. Get some Aztec floating garden. I guess I could. Wouldn't really fit with the vibe, though. I think I'll go with the rooftop gardens. I said, it's surprisingly good at times. There's 2 dining halls. One of them is, frankly, really good, but it's only open during weekdays and only for breakfast and lunch. And then there is, I guess, the main dining hall, if you want to call it, which isn't as good, but it has more stuff. And they always rotate it out, like, they always rotate the food out. It's never the same on any one given day. Like, there'll be stuff that'll show up every now and then, that'll repeat every now and then, but it's not like, oh yeah, on Tuesdays you always have, like, the tacos or whatnot, or the soup. Okay. I guess I might put one more house over here, but we'll see. One of my favorite things there is we have a dessert section, like a section just dedicated for dessert. And there they have, sometimes they'll have it, but it'll be butter pecan bread pudding, which is just the greatest thing ever. And it's just so delicious. They have good fried chicken there too, although it is kind of hard to like screw up fried chicken. Pizza's also surprisingly good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And because it's school food, it's like all you can eat. So you just pay your, you know, like I have a dining plan, which is like, you know, for a few $100 you get like 100 swipes into the dining hall, and as soon as you get in there, you can just have whatever you want. Let's see, do we want to add another house right here? I don't know. I think for now I'll just work on the let's take a look. I know this really doesn't do anything, but it does sort of bother me that sometimes, like, oh yeah, there's just a random dirt block here. It's like, no, it should be sand. It doesn't add or take away anything, but it does ever so slightly annoy me, so therefore I'm fixing it. They made stew with meat, grimbage, sort of beer, sauce and fries and vegetables. Food. That sounds kind of decent. I mean, I'd be willing to try. I like to try new things when it comes to food. I'm not like a picky eater. My sister, however, is the pickiest eater on earth. She always complained that my mom never made any food in the house, but my mom cooked a fair amount. It's just that my mom never cooked food that my sister liked. I don't think you'll find Grimogen. Yeah, probably not. It does sound good, though. It sounds like one of those things where it's just, oh yeah, we have a bunch of leftovers that we should throw in a pot and see what happens. That's what that sounds like to me. Yeah. Okay. Before I drown myself, of course. Yeah, there we go. Shit. There we go. Okay, now this is looking pretty good, I will say. Now, I guess my main question is, what exactly do I want to make these out of? I was thinking I can just go with normal sandstone instead of the polished sand. Like, let's start by just making... Yeah, so I guess we can, like, just something like that, right? Like, that'll be a house. Or actually, I'll make it on the sides, because you have to remember, we still have to, we still have to have stairs up to the other house. So I think probably just right here, maybe? Then where's, like, acacia stairs? Acacia stairs? Yes, we do. So, like... So something like that, yeah. And then... Thinking. Where's the... Sandstone. It's like, these are like small little worker houses. They're nothing, like, fancy. Right? Yeah, so something basically just like this. And then you'll have, like, a little window out there. Maybe a window out here. Yeah, and then the other roof will be up here. Let's see, let's take a look at that. How does that look? Pretty good. And now... Actually, what I can do is... Do we have... Yes, we have that. Yes, we have that. Yes, we have that. Okay. Do like that. And maybe put a little window right in there. Nah. Or actually... I have another idea. Which is that for this house specifically... Say, this is the entrance, right? And then... Let's see. I kind of want to do the same thing I did with this, where I have the little acacia things. So maybe... Alrighty, sleep is calling. Thanks for the chat. I enjoy your I guess today. You too, Ebos81. Thank you for joining in and chatting and just being here. I really do appreciate it. I know it's sort of cliche to say, but it is true. Ebos, no. Ebos has been here for most of the stream. He can go rest. So... Go to bed. Yeah, okay. Oh, I just need one more. And there you go. Well, it's 10 p.m. Boss is sick tomorrow, so just me at the company. Yes. Please go to bed and take a rest. You have a good one, guys. You too. You too. Alright. So... I actually like the look of that, because think about it, like, up here. I like how almost cramped that sort of looks. I think it looks really nice. Okay, I do need to go ahead and make a acacia stairs. Huh. Yeah, this will be the entrance to the house. Little, I guess we'll have like, I don't know, a bed and just all the basic stuff that you need. Maybe, because this is, I don't know, this one's sort of special. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll put some like little pot and whatnot right there. Alright, so this is the basic structure of these houses, I think. So it's just sort of a matter of I sort of like them just being the normal sandstone, nothing fancy. And then you can have another one on top of here. Do I have... I just have more normal sandstone. Yes, I do. Here we go. And then for this, that'll be the entrance to the house. And back here you'll have a window. There we go. Yeah, okay, that's looking rather nice. I do say so myself. And then yeah, there we go. Maybe I'll put some barrels underneath here. Actually, we can make some barrels right now. Oh, what is it? It's like... What's the recipe for barrels? Is it like this? Hold up. MC barrel recipe. Oh no, wait. I had it the other way around. Oh, it's like this. Okay. Make 4. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Like, just barrels underneath there. Yeah, okay, that's looking pretty good so far. Yeah, and it's just a matter of just going down this aisle and just building these houses. Because they're not, like, fancy or anything. They're very unintentionally not fancy. I guess I need more sandstone? Yes, I do. See, right there. And acacia. There we go. And yeah, okay, this is coming along really nice. Let's see. I know this might be a bit premature to say, but this might be my favorite build I've ever done so far in Minecraft. It's just so wonderful. Okay, and now we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're missing one. Oh, we're missing one slab. Well, let's make a whole bunch. Also grab some sandstone. I do need to design a flag for this. I do want to design a flag, because a flag would be kind of cool to just start hanging everywhere. Very, very intentionally not fancy. You know, it's supposed to be where just the normal residents of the island live. Oh, it would be kind of cool, because my idea is that, yeah, there we go. And then back here... Oh, nope. Because, okay, so my idea is... like back here is, so you have the town hall, right? So what I'm thinking is you have, say, like a market stall right here, the post office slash like bell tower, and then like this area is just a whole bunch of like various like market stalls, right? So this over here is all going to be houses, right? There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I guess 18 houses. And then I don't know. What I'm thinking is it would be kind of cool if you had, say, like that's some sort of storage area, and then you had something like, I don't know, like something across the road, coming out across the road into a building over there. So you have like this duck under. I think that would be really, really cool. And then actually it might also work well for this over here. Say one of these houses over here, like, I don't know, they build like a flyover over here too. A little precarious thing. That would be kind of cool. Here, let's do that, and then that'll be the last thing we do before I end the stream, because, as I said, I do need to start to get going in a little bit, because, as I said, I need to go to church, and then I'll probably just come back and probably play more on the server. Acacia fence, yes. Yeah, something like that. Maybe something like that instead. No. I kind of like how it's almost precarious. I think that's gonna look very cool. Okay. Oh, I am so happy about how this is turning out. This is turning out fantastic. Uh, yeah, I think I'll continue to work on this. This is probably gonna be my favorite part of it, not gonna lie. But yeah, so I guess that'll be it for now. I guess it's time to go. We're gonna end the stream. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I don't know when the next stream is gonna be. It probably will be sometime next week. Maybe Railroader, I don't know. But thank you, Ebos. Thank you, Luna Pedalheart. Thank you, Average. Thank you, Crimson. Thank you, Norvin. Who else? Raffle15, Kara Carousel, Gam Wolfers, 90, who else? And Spud for all joining in. We are going to raid somebody, and it's not going to be... Ouch, just not streaming right now. I guess we'll go and raid fix. Let me go following... this is a person that I know. Go ahead and go watch her, or go watch something else. Go crash out in bed like Ebos and I guess Average are also doing. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.